it's going on now. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Um, Welcome to today's news in Warcraft, seamlessly blending the general amenities of World of Warcraft Classic played on a controller with the horrors of today's news. As you saw a moment ago, I was I was out of the window. I was in OBS Studio trying to get everything set up, trying to get all the links done and everything that I always have to do for you. And oh, that was dumb of me. I have just woken up and I'm trying to get awake today, mainly because I'm going to go and see my mother today, who's not in the best of health. So I would appreciate some tots and pears, all of that. But here we go. This was updated at 5:38 in the morning. This morning, December 14th, and South Korea's parliament has voted to impeach. So, where does this go? Well, actually, let's do the setup first. The South Korean President Yoon set up martial law, which apparently people didn't like in South Korea for some reason. I wonder why freedom-loving people would hate to have martial law imposed on them. I wonder why. But here in the United States, we have a January 6th style event, and we have a January 6th, 2021 event, and these same people are praised and are going to get pardoned in the next administration. So let that serve as a lesson that even if you have a violent attempt to overthrow a government, you might be able to get off the hook if your friends vote the right way. And we should have been protesting that, I don't know how many years ago. The moment that happened, there should have been people in the streets left and right, just like in South Korea. They tried to have an overthrow of their government. The people took it to the streets. The first time this impeachment vote happened, they traded off dignity for power because the ruling party, the president's party, voted to keep him in office. I guess the official story is they were hoping he would fall on his sword. And for those that don't understand that, that's an old that is a Romanesque thing where suicide was seen as a preferable alternative to facing the music. And they called it falling on your sword because that's literally what they did. You put your sword at your tummy and fell on it. But Yoon Suk-yeol did not do that. He didn't do that. In addition to all that fun, his ruling party decided, well, we'll give him a chance. We'll see if he will do the right thing. And you had somebody that was in political power, and you're expecting them to willingly give up power after trying to violently overthrow a government. Yeah, good thinking there, people. Good thinking there. But in any event, the second one took hold. And with that, it doesn't go to a legislative body for judgment. It goes to something called the Constitutional Court. And I'm not sure how that works in South Korea. It's something I'm going to have to look up for probably Sunday show, because like I said, we're trying over here to get up and get awake, get ready to go and see my mother, who's not in the best of health. And I really would appreciate those tots and pears over that, or I saw a Bluey meme a couple days ago where it was thoughts and chairs, and poor Bluey had a chair ready to smack down. Excuse me. Yay, up to 5. Unlike your NPCs, I can do other things. Now, apparently this is the second time in less than a decade that a South Korean leader has faced impeachment hearings. And like I said, it goes to the court. It goes to a constitutional court, not a Senate over there like it does in the United States. I'll talk to you about that problem in a moment. But I really need to stay focused here. Yoon conceded that he will, quote, stop temporarily for now, but the journey to the future that I've walked with the people for the past 2 years should not stop. Yeah, that try to overthrow a government, and it's apparently a journey now. It's apparently a journey now. Okay. It's a journey. But constitutionally, when a president over there is impeached, it's like everything ceases immediately. And the Prime Minister, Han Duck-soo, will serve as acting president. Oh, crap. Oh, poop. Oh, poop. Run. 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 Run more. Sometimes you just gotta know. Come on. Go away. There you go. Yeah, I got the patrol. That was my problem there. Oh, I got a clam too. Oh, multiple clams. Okay, I'll have to see what's in there. But the President Yoon also said, "I will not give up. With the encouragement and support from inner mind, I will do my best until the last moment for the nation." Where is he getting encouragement? Who is encouraging this man? Oh, yeah, that's right. Probably the same people that would do a January 6th event in the United States. And then miraculously, their leader will get away with it because their party despises dignity. They chose power. They chose power over dignity. And never forget that. They chose power over dignity. Oh, there's a weed. I wonder if mine is hot enough to do this. Herbalism's bad, but then again, the one that needs the herbs is what? You're closer, and you're going to aggro first. If you had a chance to aggro first, you would be the one. I do like playing as Frost. I like the whole idea that they're not going to get near you. And if they do, you have a lot of defenses against that. Now, let me see here. He's the Prime Minister. Whoops. Sorry about that. As in the news article, I wasn't noticing that little chicken coming through. So the Prime Minister, Han Duck-soo, says he will devote all his strength and effort to stable operation of state affairs. So, hey, you stupid. Run. I think I'm going to be a ghost. Yeah. I aggroed him at the wrong possible point. It just happens. It happens. I'm not mad or nothing. It just... This is cheap. And plus, this is like breaking as of 5 o'clock this morning. So, Kong Sun Woo is a lawmaker with their Democratic Party that says the great democracy of South Korea will survive and will be born again after the impeachment. Well, which we hope. We hope you don't go the route of the United States and re-elect somebody who tried to violently overthrow a government, allegedly, on January 6th. Let's use that lawyer word, allegedly. Tried to overthrow the government on January the 6th, 2021. Allegedly incited a violent mob to go to the Capitol and end the lives of multiple police officers, allegedly. And allegedly was the fulcrum point as being the cause of Ashley Babbitt's death. Allegedly. And you remember, you got to use that word. Got to use that special word. I've been hearing that some YouTube people, the ones with the larger followings that are monetizing really good, are finally getting their comeuppance in what they're doing. And it's something that I alluded to a couple days ago with the United Healthcare CEO. And they were already pronouncing the guy who did it guilty before he even had a day in court. All right, where'd I go? I tried to get away from those chickens. I haven't. All right, so come over here. And, well, right trigger, right button. Man, what an awkward combination. Okay, so they tried to impeach him a week ago, and like I said, the ruling People Power Party boycotted the vote, and they on the quote-unquote hope that the president would resign instead. Guess what? Oh, just like in these United States, he didn't go. Oh, I'm sorry your plan failed. But honestly, you expected somebody who had a position of power to voluntarily let go. Honestly? Oh, there's an outrunner. I'm going to get him first. Can't go in there because they're all a leech, but I can get you. Oh, come on, darn it. Here. Oh, that was a... that will wind up being a very tactically unsound move. Now, so the problem in the United States is with a presidential impeachment, okay? And I need my Constitution app up, so give me one moment here. And there, wait, where did that go? There it is. The problem in a nutshell is the 17th Amendment, okay? Where it redefined the Senate. The Senate used to have the sole power of impeachments, and back when they were appointed and not beholden to, not beholden to people that would have January 6th type events happen in their country, that would want that kind of thing and would want to have violent overthrow of their government on, say, January 6th, 2021. Do you get the pattern yet? Because these politicians are beholden to them just like they are to you. And this is why with a... Now, but in any event, it's here. The 17th Amendment screwed it all up. And it did, because it made the senators beholden to something other than the United States Constitution, which in this case is the people, those same people. And it's going to be a part of the election autopsy too. So be prepared for that, because you're going to see the red wall that exists. There is a red wall. It's not blue wall anymore. It's the red wall. And the sooner you understand that as Democratic Party, and as soon as you understand that, in order to win there, you have to win here, and yada, yada, yada. As soon as you understand all that, guess what? You'll win. You win elections, and you win them quite handily, too. But in any event, the 17th Amendment became the problem when it came to impeachments, and we really need to redefine how impeachments are done in the United States. But that takes a constitutional amendment. It's hard. It's hard on purpose. Either that, or we need to repeal the 17th Amendment somehow. Because the Senate cannot do its job of trying what should have been a slam dunk case, because there's video, there's everything else going on with it, there's statements recorded, there's no way you can deny it, no way you can, no way. I mean, there's absolutely no way you can do any of that. But here we are. And the United States Senate, in its wonderful power, in its wonderful audacity, decided he was not guilty. And they voted on party lines. I could go back to Bill Clinton and his impeachment, and he did lie on the witness stand. I'm sorry, he did. It was about perjury. Yes, it was about that. It was about copulations too, but it was about perjury. It wasn't about the other thing. But the Democrats back then had the advantage of being able to get the messaging out, and so they won. They won that one in the court of public opinions. Now, and there we go. I think we got them all. Did I get all those clams? Yes, I did. Okay. I got a pearl out of it. So, the U.S. Senate needs a facelift as we go onward here. Or we need to have a better method of dealing with impeachments. Badly so. Now, South Korea does seem to have it right. They have a court where the facts get presented, and hopefully judgment is given based on the facts and not on political points, and not to own a lib by voting to say not guilty. We have a problem in these United States. It's a big problem. It's going to be in the election autopsy, as I've said before, and as I keep harping on over and over and over again. It's like, I mean, you have to know. You have to get this. You have to understand it. And until that happens, sorry. Yeah, they can have that one. All right, there's a twofer. I don't want that twofer, though. I don't want that twofer. I'm made of toilet paper. I can't withstand it. See, they can do it because they're a team. I can't really do that. So, yeah, until the whole concept of how impeachments happen gets fixed, you're never going to see this get better. It will never, ever, 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 ever get better. Oops. Okay, that's going to be a close one. So, but the 17th Amendment has done way more damage than it was supposed to fix. I'm sorry. I know that's very undemocratic, but this election has proven that undemocratic things need to happen because we've got problems here, people. We need, the Electoral College is busted, absolutely busted, because states never did proportional representation, like which would have made sense instead of first past the post gets it all. You know, that system was that's just goofy, people. Wow, I hear my cat in the background. You hear me? Oh, run. Come on, tactical retreat here. I need a small tactical retreat. There we go. Now I can get you. Alright, let's make some water. We'll get some drinks. And then in a moment, I'm going to get one more coffee and then get ready really fast to go and visit my mother. So, we're going to go ahead and leave it at this. So, for today's news in Warcraft, this is Grumpyportal wishing you a great day and